What's going on, guys? I just want to show you modifications that I did to the 2023 Talaria Sting. The first one I did, which is a must, because the stock pegs are not very good. As soon as they get wet, you're slipping right off. These are the Warp 9s. They're made for the Suron, but they sit a little farther forward, but they're alright. Even though they sit forward, they're really nice. You stick on them. I took this thing in the mud. I cleaned it off, but they're really nice. And then I got my custom shock mount protector made from a guy on Facebook. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link to all the parts in the description that I put on it so far. But I think the must-have first mod has to be the handlebars. Maybe the pegs. The pegs could be, I don't know. The handlebars make it so much better. These are the Pro Taper Contour. I'll put a link to all the parts like I said in the description, but these are a nice bar. I think it's a 3.9-inch rise. It really makes the bike way more enjoyable. And then the Pro Taper grips to match the bar in red. And then when you get the bike, oh, and I gotta turn it on. Let me turn the breaker on. So when you get the bike, it will not have a headlight switch. So every time you turn the key on, your headlight will turn on. Which, I mean, it wastes battery, but it's very minimal. But a headlight switch is nice. This is, let me see. Grit shift. Super nice headlight switch. It's an aluminum housing. There it goes. It's an aluminum housing. It has a blue light when it's on. Turn it off, no light. But it's a nice feature to have a nice headlight switch. So it's pretty much the only mods I did to it so far. I mean, that's really all you need, to be honest with you. And this Pro Taper with the bar thing is so nice with the bar pad. But yeah, it's been a good bike. It has, how many miles we got on her? We got, focus, 82. So in 82 miles, it's probably the most fun I've had on a e-bike. Definitely the most fun I had on an e-bike. Because the only e-bike I've ever had before is the kickstand. The aerial rider, which is actually getting fixed for the second time. I suspect motor's bad again. I just took it apart, re-greased, but as you can hear, it does not sound good. Same thing that happened to the other motor. The first time, I think it went out at 70, it just won't move. Put this motor on, I think it has about 600 miles on it. And it did the same thing the first one did. It makes a loud grinding before I greased it. But as this went out, the display went out too. So I'm waiting on a display. Aerial Rider's support team is a lot better than it used to be now. They got a display coming to me. It should be here next week. So we'll see if the motor still grinds. If it still grinds, they're going to send me out a new motor. So we'll get this baby up and running again. This one is fun. It is a fun bike, but it just doesn't compare to that. But yeah, that's about it for now. Till next time. Peace.